Alright. We are here. And your boy has got a pop filter. Hold on, why is my mic down so low? Is it that or is it the earpod? The AirPod, I mean.
Hello.
I think it's the AirPod. Yeah, this is what I'll do. I just won't use the AirPod. How about that? Let's turn that up a little bit. How does that sound? I just pretty much just got this foam cover for my mic, so I'm just kind of trying it out. This is without. This is without, and this is with. It almost seems like the foam is a little bit too big for it. Not really. Just might need to turn the volume up just a tad. Let's see, how does that sound? I should be able to get close to it without it being super plosive-y. Alright, anyways. We are playing some Resident Evil 4. Because it has been a minute. Cool. Alright. Bonuses. I don't know why it's highlighting it. I don't think I've done anything new. Man, I need to finish these, don't I? Anyways, whatever. What do we use? I do got this. We could use this. Pinstripe. Shirt. Alright, we'll use this. Why not? Should we just go jacket? Default jacket shirt. I don't know, this one's kind of funny. We'll use this one, why not? Alright, let's do it. Oh yeah, should we do a New Games Plus? I didn't think about that. Should we do a New Games Plus or a... What's my most New Games Plus? I think it's this one. 276 saves, 6 play. Oh, that's assisted. Never mind. Playthrough 7 professional. Playthrough A. Wow. Playthrough 10. Playthrough 11. How many times have I played this game? It's been a long time since I guess this is my most. 11 playthroughs. That is kind of insane. We'll just do it New Games. New Games Hardcore. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of professional. But we'll do hardcore. And forgive me if I mess with my mic a lot. I always end up like messing around with the mic a little bit sometimes. Whenever I do something new with it. Just trying to figure out what sounds good and what I like. I mean, it honestly sounds fine right now. It shouldn't have any... Not as bad, at least. At least unless I get like right up next to it. It does sound good, but I do have the audio higher than I normally would. But I mean, to be fair, I do have a pop filter now, like a little foam cover for it. Man, this game looks good. Oh, I forgot I have it in the Japanese. I guess we'll rock with it. They really did do a stinking excellent job of this remake, dude. Surpassing or even standing up. I can't English. Surpassing or even standing up to the original Resident Evil 4 is an insane task, but I think this surpassed it, honestly. Now that might be first play bias, because I know there's nostalgia bias and first play bias. I think I did play this one first, so there's probably some kind of bias there. But me personally, I think the RE4 remake did better than the original. But the original holds up super well, though, undeniably. I want to mess with my mic a little bit, but at the same time I don't want to turn this into a messing with my mic stream. It sounds fine. It really does. I had to turn it up a little bit more. I don't know if that's the best idea or not. The big problem is it's kind of hard to tell whether I have it where it needs to be, because I have my earbuds. These earbuds are really bad. And the AirPod I was using a minute ago was even worse. Yeah, if I turn it up, I do hear a lot of background noise. Let's turn the gain down a tad. How about that? Forget your makeup or something? Hey, welcome on in, kid. Welcome on in. Yeah, we got the what they call the romantic skin. It's hilarious. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Does the mic sound fine to you, Ken? I hate to ask you like the picosecond you join, but these earbuds I got are awful. And I just got like a pop filter for this thing, and I'm trying to figure out if I have the, not settings, but like the knob turned correctly and the volume. nasal sounding. Okay. Let's see here. Let's turn the gain like way down. I'll use you as my ears can. And then I am going to turn the microphone level down a little bit too. Okay, how does this sound? Does this sound any different? Yeah, let me go ahead and pause the game actually. Does this sound okay?
That costume is heinous.
Yeah, the costume is heinous. That is 100% true. How does this sound? Does this sound any better?
A tad better.
A tad better? Okay. Then let's turn that down a tiny bit more. Again, I hate to keep asking you, and you don't have to if you don't want to, but how does this sound? This is almost kind of a tiny bit too quiet, actually.
Farm with the piece of shite emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Leon. Now it's good. Thank you. Leon tried to aura farm that piece of trash. Yes. Yes, we are going to be aura farming on these villagers, dude. This costume really is heinous. Alright. It has been a while. This is a new game's hardcore, by the way. Why does he look like some kind of like 18th century like not journalist, but like librarian? Is that spot on or am I wrong? He looks like a 18th century, maybe 19th century, like early 19th century stinking librarian. Or farming is my word of the year. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's definitely one of the more tolerable. Oh, I went the wrong way. It's one of the more tolerable brain rot. It's gonna It's gonna take me a minute to get back in the groove, the Emperor's New Groove of it. It's been a while in general since I've played Resident Evil. I think the last time I played a Resident Evil game was when I did the Resident Evil 2 stream, and that was a couple weeks ago. Meanwhile, RE4 is just rotting in my PS4 this year. Oh, I'm pretty sure you got the remake, don't you? Yeah, did you ever finish it? It may be a false memory, but I'm almost sure I remember you streaming it, at least the beginning of it. I don't know if you ever finished it, though.
Never finished.
Never finished? Oh, man. Are you just not clicking with it, or just been busy? Me, personally, I love this remake. I think they did a fantastic job on it, if I can English. Swap straight to RE6? Valid. Dude, RE6 is so underrated. Dude, people just don't get... Not always correct. People don't get that RE6. Like, okay, I get it. It's definitely not really... I don't want to say it's not Resident Evil, but it's very action, okay? It's very Hollywood action movie-esque. But it's still a really good game.
It's its own game.
Yeah, it's its own game. Like, it doesn't always have to be the same. You know what I mean? And let's be honest, RE6 was the... Oh, I forgot the controller will make noise. I don't like that. RE6 was the peak of Resident Evil turning into an action game. People can pretend all they want that was never a thing until RE6 or RE5, but look, Resident Evil 1 was pure just survival horror, right? Resident Evil 2 immediately becomes more action Hollywood. No one wants to say that, but it's true. Like, they amp up the action and the Hollywood and the drama by 10. Resident Evil 2 is an action Hollywood version of 1. Resident Evil 3, it's just more of the same. Ignoring CVX and Zero. Well, I guess we shouldn't ignore those. CVX is still, like, very action-y, but Zero is kind of a return to form a little bit. And then Resident Evil 4 is even more. It's just RE2 amped up to 10 again. More Hollywood, more action, more guns, more weapons, more explosions. And then Resident Evil 5 is even more of RE4. And then Resident Evil 6 is even more of Resident Evil 5. Like, yeah, Resident Evil 6 was the peak, but like almost the entire series up to that point was going in that direction. Like almost each mainline entry added more and more to the action Hollywood elements instead of the horror elements. Like, it wasn't until 7 and Rev 1 and 2, they were just kind of more of the same of like Resident Evil 5. Rev 1 and 2 are very like action-y, similar to 5. But it wasn't until 7 that they pulled back from that. Should RE9 be... Sorry, I can't read that far. 1 second. Should RE9 be FPV? Why is my controller so loud? You guys can actually hear that. I'm skipping that. That is so loud. How do you turn that off? Sorry. Should RE9 be FPV? Will always be compared to RE7. First person? What? I'm sorry, I don't know what FPV is. How do you turn off, like, the... controller noise?
First person view.
Oh, first person, okay. Yeah, RE9 definitely looks like it's going into the action direction a lot more. Which it looks great, by the way. How to turn off PS4 controller noise. I guess I'm just watching this YouTube video. I immediately got a dog ad.
Sounding, but it better deliver.
Nature's Recipe, huh? Alright, let's see here. No way it's the first option. Alright. Trip back to Raccoon is kind of sus sounding, but it better deliver. Yeah, for starters, they're going to be reusing a lot of assets from 2 and 3. You know what I mean? Like, I say let them cook. Like Resident Evil 9. It's been a long time since we got any news for Resident Evil 9. But from what that trailer showed, we got a cutscene and we got a redesigned area from 2 and 3. You know what I mean? Like, I hope they don't, like, stuff a bunch of... I hope there's a lot more, is what I'm trying to say. I hope it's not just, like, a ruined version of 2 and 3. That would be a shame. I mean, it's inevitable they're going to have to do that a little bit for stuff like the RPD, but I just hope that's not, like, a good portion of the map. Which I doubt it will be. We'll let Capcom cook. Yeah, speaker for controller was like all the way up. That was so loud. That's off now. Alright, anyways, to the game. Sorry about that. I don't think I ever... Did I ever examine that before? That was cool. I don't even know what that means. I was told what some of that stuff means a while ago. But I completely forgot. And we are going to run past you. My memory's coming back a little bit. I'm sure Requiem will be good. I mean, I know they're lying, but Capcom's pretending that 9 will be the last one. I know that's a lie. Give it like 6 or 7 years, there will be a Resident Evil 10, okay? They'll start doing like spin-offs and remakes for probably the next maybe decade. Like we're going to get we'll probably get a CVX remake, 5 remake, 0 remake, probably another Dead by Daylight like side game for the next like decade or so. And then they're going to take like a 2-year absence, and then all of a sudden, out of the woodworks, oh my goodness, guys, Resident Evil X. They actually did it. You know what I mean? Like, there will be another one. It might be a while after 9, but they will make another one. It's just too much of a cash cow. Resident Evil is... Like, once they run out of room for remakes, they'll probably remake 6 as well. But once they run out of room for remakes, and if Resident Evil is still, like, hogging in all the dough at that point, they will make a Resident Evil 10. Alright, give me all that supplies, boy. See, I almost remember there being some ammo there. I was probably thinking of this. I've already messed up. Gotta remember where these bear traps are. There's one. Okay, cool. See, I gotta remember how to stealth kill. L1, right? R2. Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty bad, actually.
Who the fuck is this?
I am so rusty, dude.
ISNT Leon.
Hey, Dinosaur, welcome on in, welcome on in. Oh yeah, this is Leon. We got the let me see if I can. Yeah, we got the what they call the romantic costume. He looks like a some kind of 18th century. In my opinion, he looks like some kind of 18th century like librarian or something. He looks very silly. I am way too rusty to be playing hardcore. Oh, crap. Excuse me, miss. Okay. Really? Okay. How long has it been since I've played this game? Alright, we'll survive, we'll survive. On hardcore, by the way. Yes, we will survive.
He looks like the ridicule of the town.
He looks like the ridicule of the town. I feel like he's gonna like spout some literature to me or something. Okay, W870. 1 second and I'll read that.
She likes Leon
So this one, dim-witted girl with mental conditions? What? She likes Leon Librarian? Are you talking about Ashley? Ashley Graham Cracker? Alright. I remember some of the strats. Like, it's important to try to kill as many of these guys. That was good, actually. Yeah, you guys aren't you guys aren't ready for my aim. Okay. What mattered was taking them out. It's very important. You gotta kill like 12 of these guys, I think, for it to end immediately. Gotta grab some of this. Y'all are not ready for my chat aim. Back in the day, this would have been weak.
The president's sweatshop Wilford.
Oh no. I think I'm dead, gamers. Oh, I have another healing. Okay, cool. Equip this. Alright, nice. I actually got him. It's very important that I hit the shots. Okay, that did not quite hit, but we will take it. While I'm here, I'll go ahead and grab this treasure over here before this ends. Yeah, Velvet Blue. Either way, we're pretty close. We took out a bunch of them. What are you buying? These guys are dying kind of fast. I am playing on hardcore. Also, fair warning, the chainsaw guys will kill you in one hit, so we can't let that happen. It's gotta be close to over. Very close. Oh, I didn't get him. Got him, okay. Whew. That was a pretty good spot for the end too. About another 30 seconds, we would have been in trouble.
I've played before. You just started?
Nah. This is probably my 12th playthrough. I really don't know, honestly, but I've played this game a ton. I'm just still really bad at it, and I'm really rusty.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry for that, water chug.
I use a nade to drive them back.
Yeah. The strat is, I've severely messed up the strat, but the strat I normally use is, you run to the right, you immediately stealth kill that first one, and then you jump in the window, grab the grenade, open the door, throw the grenade on like 4 of them, and then jump back out the window, go inside, get the shotgun, the shells, the other grenade, and then throw another grenade down at like the other ones when they're building the ladder, and then just shotgun like 2 or 3 of them, and it should end immediately, because if you take so many of them out, it will end. But I really messed it up. This is like after the police dropping you off at the home. What home? Alright. I'm gonna watch the cutscenes, but I will skip the comms. There's just a little bit too many like phone calls in this game.
Yay.
Bonk. Oh, look at that glitching out, look at that.
Hard to pull off.
Oh no. It's about to go to the back rooms. Yeah, it is hard to pull off. You know what the worst part is? Everything went downhill when I forgot what button was used to stealth. I thought it was L1, but I got mixed up. L1 is parry. At least on PlayStation. I'm playing on PS4.
The start of the game.
Because there is a lot of specifics in that tactic. The start of the game. Yeah. You also, the enemies also just have to cooperate. And sometimes, as I'm sure you know, sometimes this enemies just do not cooperate. Cool. I think I at least remember where all, if not most, of the treasure is. I don't think I ever memorized where all the treasure is, but most of it. And since this is a new game, I'm going to definitely need all of it. Let's grab this. We already grabbed that velvet blue up there. I think in one of these buildings there's a ruby. I think it's the next one. And I think that's pretty much all the treasure here. Yeah, it should be one of these two. Yep. Memory's coming back to me a little bit. I mean, it's been a while since I've played. I stopped playing this because I bought it and realized I could have spent $5 more for the HD remake. Oh yeah, both. I love the original Resident Evil 4. I do personally kind of prefer this one. But I do also love the original.
I am like, you couldn't have.
And the original is a lot cheaper too, like you mentioned.
Steam.
I don't have a knife on me, do I? Okay, we're gonna try not to. Well, I mean, she's gonna find out about us anyways, so we're just gonna see if we can take her out real quick, because I want to get the blue medallions. Excuse me, miss. Bonk. Bonk. Why are the enemies dying so fast? And why do I keep getting stuff stuck in the back rooms? I am like, you couldn't have informed me this. You had an HD remake. Steam. Well, F you. Less money to your dumb butt. This one looks so much better. The OG is Polygon Vial. Are you talking about the OG? I personally think that the OG still looks really nice, honestly. Yeah, OG, okay. Me personally, I kind of really like the look of the OG. Like, yeah, this obviously... Oh, I should not have tried to parry that. I don't have a knife. The new one obviously looks better. Technically, way better. But I do love the art style of the original, and I think it holds up very well for being like a 20-year-old game. 2... Just trying not to get kicked. 3. I remember where most of these locations are. And the other one is up here. Oh.
Yeah.
Might want to get a little bit closer. There we go. Now we got to make sure this doesn't hit the water. Because if it hits the water, it'll be worth less. Not worthless, but worth less. And the 5th medallion is... we have to continue forward a little bit for that one. Okay, I luckily remember the bomb. The final one, yep, right here. Hold on. I'm doing things in a little bit wrong of an order, actually. I usually jump down here, don't I? Nope, wrong way. Oh no, I've activated the brute. Well, this is actually really bad. Like, this is actually pretty bad, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm supposed to go this way, and then drop down here. Grab this. Yeah, I've really messed up now. Please don't be here. Oh crap. At least we can parry. Okay. Okay. Could be worse. I'm so rusty. Alright, we should be fine. As long as the brute's not running this way. He is, okay. Really bad, actually. That hit me with the 1-2 combo. Okay, so... This is so bad. Please. Alright. Not falling for that combo again. Because there's so many. Okay. Okay. Okay, he's taking him out for me. Very nice. Very nice pig. Or cow, actually. I kind of don't mind fighting him, to be honest, because I'm going to get a lot of money. Well, not a lot, but some for sure. Please die, sir. Okay. He became a squiggly? Dude, he became a squiggly, and the worst part was, the pig's swing attack completely missed him. Too far. I was too far. This is actually kind of fun. about. Got him. Okay. I don't know if it was worse a Velvet Blue, because a Velvet Blue was only about 2,500, I think. So, debatable if it was worth all that, but we will take it. Nope. Cool. Every time I don't have enough, I keep forgetting about it. That's like the one thing I wish they did in this game was make the knife durability a little less strict. I understand why the knife durability is pretty low, especially since you can upgrade it. But even when you upgrade it, it's still honestly like really low. Oh, they got me. Okay. That was like really good too. I got really unlucky. Let's try that again.
BEST Viewers on Ultimate Boost. Online ZXL2 V4 do.
Oh no, we can buy Vest viewers? There we go. Oh my. Luck is not on our side. I am not using this flashbang. I refuse. Usually we can squeeze by here without taking a hit. Okay, this time we did. No knife, just gonna have to wing it. Alright, we made it. I don't think they come in here either. Yeah. Alright. Super duper sloppy chapter 1, but we made it. You can actually come back down here later on and get a treasure. I might do it. But it's kind of out of the way a little bit, but you can do it.
ゆっくり話せ。いろいろと話がありそうだな。察しがいいね。じゃあ、セニョール、タバコあるか？いや、ガムなら。そうか、残念。ならこれほどいてくれ。くそ、あいつだ。誰だ？おい、そこで止まれ。
The actual Undertaker. Oh, cool. Go ahead and start our new save.
生体を授かりし幸いなる子羊よ、目覚めは近い。
なんだこれは。よせ、やめろ。おい、アメリカ人、名前は？レオン。寡黙なタイプか。俺はルイス・セラ。お互い間違えたな、バケーションの行き先を。おい、やめろ。引っ張られるだろう。こっちは怪我人なんだ。読めたぜ、考えが。こういう状況は慣れっこか。俺の勘だとお前は誰かを探してる。そいつは多分行方不明のセニョリータ。若い女性、話せ。今すぐ。分かったよ。小耳に挟んだんだ。セニョリータを連れて行くって。連れて行く？どこへ？さあな。だが奴らは誰かを古い教会に連れてった。くそ、お前といると体が持たない。
He looks more human with Please's graphics.
まだ終わってないぞ。またな、アミゴ。
Factual. Mike will be back soon.
くそ、装備を取られたか。
Sorry I was upstairs dying cause I am pretty sure there is epic in my read. I noticed you caught a bot. Ema report and for you as well. Yee.
「俺の装備」。邪魔だよ。
That smells like Chavy.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder.
Alright,
Which streamer who was racist against French people on stream?
I'm back. Huh? What? What you mean?
Welcome
There he
back.
is. Goodbye, Splinter. There, now goodbye, Splinter. Okay.
There is a streamer, Shay T.
Hold on, I'll read that in a second.
I am not calling them by their name
There
cause
we go.
that is endorsement of anti-French racism from an Asian.
Let's see. I'm not calling them by their name because that is endorsement
They have been
of.
harassing me for like 4 years now.
Harassing me for like 4 years now. Well, that's not good. Have you reported them?
And Americans do nothing.
Oh, I think we need a smocky for this, don't they?
Plenty.
Oh, they ain't doing anything? Yeah, that's a shame.
このあんたあいつは
Alright.
じゃあ取引を始めようぜさあ
You'd think Twitch wouldn't allow stuff like that.
Cause Americans are guilty of racism and slavery, they don't do
ほ
anything.
ら新しい品を覗いてけよ他には何かあるか
Okay,
I
man,
see
this is so
more
expensive.
realistic decorum from Canada.
I get it. You know, what you're telling me sounds like really bad and all that stuff, but, I'm just here playing Resident Evil. I don't really want to talk about sensitive topics like that, you know what I mean?
It is not made of people.
Just here playing some Resident Evil. Alright, hold on.
働かなくて何でもござれだその価値を
Go
決め
sell
るのは
this.
Thank you
Yeah, we do need the case upgrade. Wait, should we wait till the net? Nah. I think I made the mistake one time of doing that. We really do need the case upgrade. We got a couple knives. I'm probably going to wait out till the next sniper. Yeah, we're going to get the red 9 pretty soon, so I'm going to wait for that too.
He don't sell the SMG?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to hog the money right now. You know what? The SMG, I've never really messed with the SMG all that much in the remake. But it looks like he doesn't sell it yet. I'll get rid of the pistol early. What I'm going to do is I am going to... You know how in Chapter 4 or whatever you can get the red 9 just by finding it? I'm going to use this until I get the red 9 and then I'm going to sell this. Because the red 9's expensive to use, but it's really, really good. I should probably save real quick. Pistol with more bullets, yeah. The TMP though, I thought was really good in the original, but I don't think I remember using it that much in this one.
It's why I switch it out.
That's why I switch it out, yeah. Yeah, that's very true. At least in the original. Again, I haven't really used the TMP much in this one, but in the original, it pretty much is just a pistol, but with like way more bullets. It's a very accurate way of putting it. Please don't grab me. It's important that you don't. Okay, this strat's gonna be messed up too. Not really strat, but like rooting. It's probably gonna be messed up. I'm gonna grab this if I can. Okay, I'm not in trouble yet. Hold on just a moment and I'll read that.
Selling all the excess pistol ammo is good money. NW.
Okay, that didn't hit me. That's really good, actually. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm not going to get greedy and go for the treasure. I'm just going to leave. If I get greedy, I'm going to end up dying. Alright. That was sloppy, but it could have been a lot worse, honestly.
I always get greedy in survival games.
I always get greedy in survival games, yeah. Selling all that excess pistol ammo is good money, yeah. I might try the TMP, but I'm probably just going to end up using the Red 9. I really love the Red 9 in this game.
A-star view of resources, so you kinda need that stuff.
A-star view of resources, so you kind of need that stuff. Yeah, I usually end up getting greedy as well. What I do in a lot of the, especially the older Resident Evil games, I will just like hog up like all of the Magnum ammo. Oh, I forgot to kill him. I'll just hog up like all the Magnum ammo and stuff and just dump it on like the final boss. I usually end up having way more Magnum than I need, especially in the older ones. Now in Resident Evil 0, you kind of need to, because the boss is like three phases, and it's very tanky.
Final boss was underwhelming.
Final boss was in this one. I kind of agree. I don't really like the final boss in this one or the original, if you want me to be blunt.
Scarier than the final boss.
I'm just going for it. Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't. It kind of turned out a little bit too well. So important that I don't hit this. Yippee. Ooh, okay. Centipede boss was scarier than the final boss. Did Chainsaw Man just blow himself? I think he did. Yeah, usually it's kind of risky, but usually I just run through there, parry if I absolutely have to. But usually, like I'm going to say 2 out of 3 times, you can just run through there. Cool.
Oh god, it's Rasputin.
I think he looks like the Undertaker. Like, he literally looks like the Undertaker from wrestling. At least to me.
Kinda.
Yeah, especially when he got to the hat. Like the big coat and the hat.
Undertake is a bit wider.
Chapter, I think that was chapter 2, right? Yeah, we're on chapter 3. I'm pretty sure it's chapter 4 when you can get the, not a voice crack, when you can get the red 9. So I'm just going to hang on to the thing till then.
Fighting style.
Both fight giant fighting styles. Didn't Undertaker in like his later years of wrestling, didn't he kind of do like a kickboxing style almost?
That is the giant fighting
I thought it was really cool. Now the dog kind of makes the giant fight a little bit slower, but you bet we're going to save the doggo. Picking up people as if they're weightless, yeah.
I think so, cause he was shadowed by all the huge wrestlers in his later career.
Yeah, maybe.
Andre the Giant, Big Show, even Kane was bigger.
Dude, Andre the Giant's a legend. I've been recently watching WrestleMania 2. And they should have, like, gave him a better match, but he was doing, like, some kind of battle royale. Like, there was, like, 20 wrestlers in one ring or something like that. Like, he came out on top. It was really fun to watch. It was obvious he was going to come out on top, too. I've tried running from that zombie before. It never works, so I usually just wait and parry like I did there.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is lighter, but
Like, it might work, but I always get hit by that zombie when I try to just run. First snake. We're going to keep it on us because there's a mission for it. Stone Cold Steve Austin is lighter but taller than the Undertaker. Triple H is bigger than the Undertaker. Pretty sure he might be. Yeah, yeah. Triple H was practically a bodybuilder, but he was still able to wrestle like really good.
But started as smaller than Undertaker.
What you buying, stranger? I don't know if I'm going to get the riot gun this playthrough or not. I mean, the riot gun's pretty good. It's not, like, amazing, though. But started as smaller than The Rock, and then started as smaller than the Undertaker. So we want to take you out. Shoot this down. Another mission done. What's this right here?
Stand by sniper, TMP, grenades and shotties.
I send by sniper, TMP, grenades, and shotties. That's solid, honestly. Usually what I do, though, I usually have the Red 9 specifically, because the Red 9 is just so good in this game. I guess the riot gun. I usually use the riot gun, I believe, but it is really expensive to keep. And the sniper, the Stingray. The sniper is horrendous in this gym, but it's necessary for taking out snipers or the big bads far away. Yeah, like the main reason, one of the main reasons I use a sniper, like it does a lot of damage, but it is like really annoying to control, like you said. But it's the water haul. Like it's honestly essential because of water haul. You have to have it. I have trouble remembering the advanced weapons from this. It's like, we got this handgun, the Punisher. I know there's more handguns, but with this handgun, the Punisher, the Matilda, the TMP, the crossbow. It's not really a crossbow, I don't think, but it kind of is. The machine gun, like the really big, similar to SMP, like the AK or whatever. W870 riot gun, the striker, which is that one shotgun that has like a ton of ammo. The sniper, the Stingray, which is another sniper, and then there's the broken butterfly, and I forgot what the other magnum's called. There's probably more than that. I just don't remember. And then there's like the knife. There's like the kitchen knife, boot knife, the fighting knife. There's Krauser's knife that you get like way later on. Okay, going okay. Usually just run through there. Alright, we're good. Yes, but you mentioned the Red 9, and I don't remember what it does. No idea. Oh, we're almost there.
This was an exception.
If I'm still streaming about there, I'll show you it. It's basically just like a really big, it's not huge, but it's a very powerful handgun. That's what it is. I'm not into zombie games. This was the exception. Well, you made a good exception because this game is Resident Evil 4 in general, the original or the remake, is a very accessible just game in general. You don't even really have to be a Resident Evil fan or a, like you said, a zombie fan or anything. It's just a very accessible, very good game. Just about anyone will like this game, even if you are not into stuff like this. It's just how good it is and how well it's designed. I think there's another Disney dog. Yeah. Please don't hit me.
Never dug for Easter eggs.
Hold on, we're gonna track you. Wait for him, Bong. Okay, cool. Just beat in, that's it. Never dug for Easter eggs. Yeah, there's a few cool like Easter eggs and treasures. During one of the harder bosses in the game, what's his face? Salazar. You can actually throw a golden egg on him and it'll do like 2/3 of his health or something silly like that. It's actually hilarious. I like Resident Evil, but just like not the zombie genre, but you are a Resident Evil fan, yeah. There we go. Cool. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to use that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to fight Del Lago right before we get to Red 9. Because Del Lago is the end of Chapter 3. And then Chapter 4, we basically just free roam here. Cool. Alright. Let's see here. Go ahead and combine this. I guess we're good for now. I'm just going to go ahead and repair my knife. And I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm just going to put some durability on it because we really need it, especially for this next part coming up. Ashley was a meme back in the day, yeah.
Never really had an escort mission that lasted this long.
That's for this. You never really had an escort mission that lasted this long, for real, dude. I think, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Silent Hill 4 actually did that before Resident Evil 4 was Eileen Gavin. You had to escort her during, like, the second half of the game.
Oh, wow.
I think that came out, like, a year before the original 4 did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know, I'm going to check that now. I know for a fact that Resident Evil 4, the original, was 2005. Let's see when Silent Hill 4 released. SH4 release date.
Yay, but that is all timing.
Yep, 1 year before. June 17th, 2004, and Resident Evil 4 was RE4 release date.
2 games within
January 11th, 2005. So not a full year, but it was the next year. It was first.
That is a flavor of the week.
Dude, Flavor of the Week is such a good song, dude. I don't know if you're referencing that, but if you are, nice. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that Silent Hill did it first.
No.
Now, obviously, Resident Evil 4 was, what's it called? Developed longer than, like, what, 7 or 8 months. So obviously they were doing the same idea around the same time, but still, it's kind of interesting how similar they are and how I did it first. Is it? Yeah, it's a saying. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was a saying, but I just thought you were referencing that song. I thought it was a passability. Oh, I hope I didn't alert him. What I'm gonna do... Oh, please don't notice me. This is one senpai I do not want me to get noticed by. I'm sorry, I'm being cringe. Okay. I'm gonna stealth this guy. Alright, and then we're just gonna run. Because, fun fact, for some reason, shotgun shells are right here, by the way, after you shoot them down. For some reason, when you come back here, all the enemies are gone. All of them. And then you can freely explore this area and loot all of its goodies. I don't know why, but that's how it is. So we're just going to grab this and then just fight our way out of here. Okay, it's not bad so far. Not bad yet, is what I'm trying to say. And then when we come back here later, we will be able to do anything we want. Oh wow. What a tank. My memory is coming back to me a little bit. We're cleaning off the rust little by little, bit by bit. Okay. You don't really need to kill them, you just need to get them out of your way. And there you go. No, I'm pretty sure the rest of these blue medallions are in that area that we're going to go back to. If not, one of them might be like in that cave over there, I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember fully. Either way, we're going to get it for the mission. We'll also get the snakes we need from that area too. Like the last 2 snakes. You just gotta sell like 3 snakes for a mission. And we're going to get the big bass here in a minute for another mission. Ironically, I used to think of the song when I used to say, oh, okay, cool. So you do at least know what I'm talking about then. That's a really good song, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. But I didn't even remember the song this time around. Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that band called American Hi-Fi? And I'm pretty sure the lead singer of American Hi-Fi used to be with Letters to Cleo. I think I heard that somewhere.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Dude, both of those are big, man. The song is how I learned about the saying. Yeah, same, literally same. I recently found out about that song. Pretty sure it's quicker to unaim and then re-aim. I'm actually getting some good hits on him. Now I'm going to be honest, not the biggest fan of this boss. Because this boss is kind of long, especially when you get to like later in the boss. He starts getting like really like wild card-esque, where he just starts doing stuff that's like really hard to avoid, and you kind of have to rely on luck a little bit. It's a salamander, not a fish. Looks like a yeah, I think it is a salamander actually, a giant one. Try to hit him all you can here. You only have to hit him once to make him stop. Okay, going good. Oh, I think he actually did hit him there. I'm bad at this boss, but I'm getting some pretty good hits, actually. Yeah, that hit. Watch out for the I'm hitting like almost all of my shots. That one missed for sure. That one too. Never mind. You are doing great. Thank you. I think dude, I used to suffer from crazy controller drift. It is so luxury being able to play the games like this without controller drift. This part especially was so nerve-wracking when your controller was, oh, whoa. That part was very nerve-wracking when your controller was like drifting every which way. I think like my first analog, like the one you move your character with, the left one, it would drift forward, and then like the aiming analog would like drift left or right. It was morbid. Yeah, it's like this later part here where it starts getting like really hard to hit him, and he doesn't give you like a much window to hit him. Okay, we didn't hit that log, that's good. Yeah, I took a little risk there, but we hit him, so. We're gonna take the hit. We're almost dead. This is bad, actually.
The table is literally empty.
Okay, we hit him there. That's good. I think we missed there. Jump back out. I don't know. Okay, this is bad. Dude, the bad part about this is that if you don't kill him before this part, like, I'm pretty sure he's going to hit you no matter what. I think we can survive the hit, though. Yeah, see? Like, I hit him and it killed it. Okay. He's got to be like one hit from death, dude. I just hope he doesn't. Gotta be. He's got to be close. Yeah, alright, cool. Ooh, man, that's stressful. Yeah, that part's really stressful because, like, no matter what, he's going to hit you. Either the frame rate is bad or it's literally teleporting from left to right. The cable, yeah. Alright, we made it. We defeated Del Lago. Cool. I'm curious how much stuff I got on my New Games Plus file. Because the thing is, you can keep, you know, doing New Games Plus on the same file. You can just get more and more stuff.
I don't even see this as a scary game.
It's not, honestly. I could see it scaring a kid, but that's about it. Some of these cutscenes, I guess, are kind of spooky. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it's not really a scary game at all. The only, like, scary Resident Evil games are, like, the first one, the 7th one, and Village has some scary stuff in it. That's about it, really. Yeah, spooky. Yeah, spooky is a good way to put it. Not really scary, just spooky. Now 7, though? 7 is a genuine horror game. And though the original Resident Evil 1's definitely not scary in today's standards, I do think it's definitely still like a horror game.
The one with the house. Yeah.
For its, you know, just kind of a product of its time, you know what I mean? That is like the... I'm not a Silent Hill fan or anything, but that is like the one thing Silent Hill will definitely have over Resident Evil, is that they leaned a lot more into horror. And did a really good job at it. Man, voice crack. Grief. I keep having voice cracks. Alright.
Wait, Silent Hill was the one with the house? No.
Just kind of run and hope for the best, honestly. You see, as you can see, it usually works. A joke I like to make, it's not even really a joke, it's just true. In most Resident Evil games, if not all of them, if you know what you're doing, you can run past like 75% of like enemy encounters. Just like that. Yeah, there's a little bit of luck involved, but like, it was trying to introduce a new enemy to me and I just ran past it.
Yes, actually.
White Silent Hill was the one with the house. No, the one where they have the crow in the microwave. No, that's Resident Evil 7, actually. Yeah, like Resident Evil 7 was definitely, like, they leaned straight into horror, was Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 was much scarier than all the other Resident Evil games. Village had some spooky stuff in it. specifically House Beneviento. The Village like almost immediately leaned back into the action side of Resident Evil, which is fine. You just ignoring Cruz, yeah. You know, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do like the direction that 7 went. Like, 7 was a very strong entry, and I like how they kind of went back to the basis a little bit. They were like, Resident Evil fans want horror, we'll give them horror, and it worked really well. Let's see, I don't really remember how I usually do this part. I remember some of it, but usually I get through this part like kind of unscathed, honestly. I think we need to just kind of run past you. Yeah, parry if needed. And I think with you, I think we kind of hug the side a little bit. Okay, he didn't do anything. And then we shoot here to catch their attention so they don't shoot me. We skip those. The code is this one where it's like close. I need to remember. I don't remember the code. It's this. I think it's this, isn't it? Yep. Okay, cool. I know I'm kind of speaking to myself. I'm sorry. And then we shoot this. Jump down. Grab this. And we might need to use something to help us get out, but I think we'll be fine. It's kind of like you can kind of do that sometimes to help them not hit you, where you kind of run towards them and then run around them. Kind of aggroes them a little bit to swing in a way that helps you get past it. Okay. Yeah, that part looks bad, but it's not that bad. Again, this is Resident Evil. You can run past a lot of stuff if you know where you're going. Yeah, the jukes. Like, I'm telling you, like, outside of a first playthrough, almost every Resident Evil game is like that. If you just know which way to go, you can just run past, it's like, basically everything. It's so funny. You might tank a hit, but you will be saving, like, all of your ammo, and you will likely get hit more if you try to fight your way through it anyways. You know what I mean?
I getcha.
Cool. Not to mention it's quicker too. You save time, you save resources, and you will likely save health too. It's just, I don't know, it's just how I always usually play these games because I've just played them too many times. All right. This is where the red 9 is. So it's not super hidden, but it's a little bit hidden. Like, you could definitely miss this. And the red 9 should be, it's somewhere here. It's like behind the boat, I believe. Like on the back. Right, yeah, right here. This should be it. Yep. This is right here. This is the red 9. See the literal red 9 on like the, I don't know what that's called, the back of it. See? It's basically a very powerful handgun. And since we got it, we're going to sell our normal handgun now. But we got a couple more detours we got to make. First off, we need to go here. Because another mission is to sell a golden chicken egg. There's also another golden chicken egg in this game, so we can do the Salazar Easter egg, literally, like I was telling you about, where you like throw the egg on the boss, and it just does it does like 2/3 of his health. It's such a silly Easter egg. Isn't there a velvet blue here? I think I already picked it up. There we go. I couldn't get up there. Okay, let's see if I remember this one. Eh? No, okay. This one's a lot easier, though, because there's no enemies. It is... Oh, yeah, the triple three waves. Triple three or waves.
Why is my comment with a alt?
Huh? Let me check. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's because it had the word buy in it. Hold on, let me allow that. Can you not buy it in-game even if you don't find it? Oh, the golden egg? No, I don't think so. The reason why it was withheld is because I have a few banned terms, and one of them is buy, to try to prevent, like, the best viewers bots. You know what I mean? Where they'll be like, buy best viewers or whatever. I have, like, buy and viewers, like, blacklisted or whatever. Okay, so it's the triple three, and then it's the wave line. I have a weird way of remembering these. And the triple whammy. Forgive me for the weird way of remembering them.
I was talking about the red 9.
Yeah. Oh, the red 9. No, I actually don't. I don't think so. I think in the original it's like that, but I don't know if it's in the remake. I honestly don't know, so I can't say for sure because I've just always picked it up. So it's the three waves, the line wave, and then the triple whammy. There you go.
I never found it but know about it. Sue.
Never found it but know about it? Oh, yeah. So then maybe it doesn't eventually get in the store then, which is kind of sad. Okay. Let's say we're going to... We might take a quick trip at the merchant real quick, actually. Yeah, better to find it. And if you do a New Games Plus, where you already have it, the chest that has it will have like a gold brick in it or something, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's take one more detour before the merchant. Where is the merchant? He is over this way. Right, yep. That cave, and then it leads to him. Okay. Before the merchant, we are going to get the big bass. I think that's him. No. Maybe? I think we scared him away. He should still be around here. Oh, we will get this guy, though. Can sell him. Yeah, I'm on, fishy, fishy. Oh, there you are. Oh, no way. I seen him through that at a log, didn't I? I thought that was him. Okay. I hope I didn't despawn him. Oh, maybe he spawns over here. Oh, let's get on the boat, off the boat, and then back on the boat. We can sell all this. I think that's just a normal big bass. Yeah. Okay, send to storage. Storage. Oh. It's called the lunker bass or something, is what we need. I think I accidentally despawned him though. Should be very slow. Yeah, bro disappeared. Is that him? No. Yeah, bro left. Bro left for the woods. Okay, hold on. Sell this stuff real quick so we can have room.
ちょっと珍しいものが手に入ったぜ。どんな価値ある品だって墓場では持っていけねえぜ。
That'll do it.
そうそう、これだこれ。手まして死ぬなよ。
Ignore those other weapons, those are just like bonus weapons you unlock. Alright, he should despawn back in now. If not, we'll take a quick detour and then come back for him. I know he spawns like right over here. I'm pretty sure I saw him before I despawned him. I don't know if I've ever despawned him before. There you are. He came back. Okay. Alright. I'll say let's not scare him away this time. The only problem is he's going to take up a lot of storage. Should probably go sell them real quick, but whatever. We'll be alright. 2 more detours we're going to make. You go like right over here. You can actually go back to an earlier point of the game. Do some stuff. Oh. Now the red 9 is like always good, but it does have some problems, especially at first, and one of those is slow shooting speed and really slow like reload. But we can accommodate for those. It's just going to take a little while. It's still like really good. It does a lot of damage. A lot of oomph to it. Alright. Still don't have a small key, I don't think. Yep. So, that is alright. But we're going to... Ooh, I almost thought I ran into that mine or whatever. Remember earlier when I said you can get a treasure from where you found Luis? Well... right here. No, not well, right here. There it is. Okay. Red gemstone ring. You can also find a file too, which is kind of cool. Now there is a drawback. It will make like a bunch of Disney dogs spawn. Soon they will, at least. I don't think they spawn like right when we leave here, but they do spawn after another thing we're going to do. Do they spawn now, or do they spawn in a minute? I think they spawn a little bit later. Yeah. Once we do this, they're going to spawn in. And it's really hard to run back, so we're probably just going to have to fight them. Oh, I forgot that's where you get the small key. Okay. I guess we'll just go and use it. Actually, we'll save it, actually. We'll save it for another spot. Alright. Disney dog gonna spawn in. I'm gonna try to run, but it never works. I mean, I'll be fine if we just take one hit. Ooh. Did you see that? That was a little bit too close. Alright. Now... Alright, I'm back. We need to head, yeah, right over here. I'll go to the merchant if I need to, but yeah, we probably got enough storage. It'll be enough. Hold on, my friend's inviting me to a party. Let me tell him. I can't join the party right now because I have no way of hearing him because of how I have my like headphones, not headphones, but earbuds set up and stuff. So I'm telling them give me like 30 minutes. All right. We need to pick up at least 2 snakes. And the last medallion should be here too. There's one. This might not be enough storage. I might have to send this. Yeah, we'll send this to storage real quick. It's not like we're going to need the shotgun anytime soon. First one. And the second one is pretty close too. So much stuff you can pick up here. Kind of overwhelming. Let me get my mic a little bit closer so I don't sound like I'm a little beta in the distance. Should be a jar. I think I'm in the wrong spot, but there should be a jar somewhere with a treasure. Unless I'm completely missing it. I thought it was supposed to be like right here. I think I need to go a little farther probably. Another medallion. Oh. Y'all ain't ready for my aim. Okay, now we got all 3 hexagon pieces. Third medallion should be like somewhere like right here. I know my memory is like shot. Please forgive me. Also another small key. We'll get him, why not? We'll sell him. More money. Another small key in here. I believe, yep. Oh, I remember where the medallion is. Yep, it's right in there. I just remembered it. Right there. Can you not reach it? There we are. That's all 5. Cool. And I know there's a treasure like right behind here, unless I already picked it up. Here it is. Okay. You can actually hit it with a knife, believe it or not. I've done it before. I've done a knife only before off stream. I really need to do one on stream. Yep. But you can actually hit that with a knife. Because I remember when I was doing the knife only, I should have done it on stream or whatever. I was like, I really want this treasure, so I just kept trying for like a little bit, and I actually ended up getting it. Insanely enough. Alright. Let's go fight the troll real quick, and then we will go ahead and call into the stream. Wait, should I get the sniper for the troll? I probably should. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I almost always do this, but I'm not going to do it this time. We have to place the 2 heads before we can fight the troll. I always forget that. So we actually have to go through here, I believe. Right here. I almost always forget to do this.
It's about time I see you live again, holy shit.
Hey, Leviathan, welcome on in, welcome on in. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but, you know, there was reasons. I don't really want to go into it, but there was reasons, but I'm back. And welcome on in, by the way. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. And hopefully everyone's having a fantastic day, too. Just here the usual. Here playing the usual, just some Resident Evil. And I am having a blast because it's been like a very long time since I've played this game. I don't know exactly how long it's been. I'll check after stream, but I know it's been at least 6 months, probably longer actually. Okay, I'll sell this stuff real quick before we get our shotgun back. Not a voice crack. We'll keep the eggs for healing for the troll. That should do it. Look at all the money we got. Get our W870 back. We're not going to use the bonus weapons since this is a new game's playthrough, but they are there. Go ahead and eat right now, I'm not even going to lie. We are stacked. Okay, trade. Got this. We're going to need that later. The barrel as well.
It's also that you stream in the morning now instead
And
of in the middle of
see if
the
there's
day.
anything we should buy. It's all about your stream in the morning now instead of during the middle of the day. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude. My streaming schedule has always been kind of shot. I do want to do some late night streams again. I don't know what time zone you are, but I used to stream really late for me. I'm Eastern time, so it used to be really late. And I do plan to bring those back. I might do a short stream tonight. No promises, but I might do like a short, like 1 hour stream tonight, maybe. At least my tonight. Hold on. Dude, remember how cheap the rocket launchers were in the original? Like you could almost use a rocket launcher on like every boss and not even break the bank at all. Okay, so we are going to increase the power of the Red 9. We're just going to give a general upgrade. Man, that was expensive. That was so expensive. We kind of need this for the troll, I'm not even gonna lie. We don't really need it, honestly. But it'll help a lot. I might just use this sniper, honestly, instead of the one I normally use. The Stingray. I normally just end up getting the Stingray, but I think I might just stick with this one. Alright. I'm not going to upgrade the W870 though, because I plan to use the riot gun. But anyways, let's go ahead and take out this troll real quick, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and call it a stream. There's some stuff I got to do. But I do have time to take out Mr. Trolly McTrollster here.
Is at night, like 7, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you can actually get in here before the boss starts if you just run to the side. Alright, cool. That's probably what I mean. It's not like 7, 8 o'clock. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to stream a lot later than I do now. And I do plan to bring those back. Not always, but I do want to do it sometime. At the time especially, I had like a really bad sleeping schedule was part of the reason. Just staying up to like 4 a.m. and stuff like every night. Even later than that, actually. Oh man, I was hoping he wouldn't do that. Or one of his attacks I would have hit. Okay. That's alright though. We got a bunch of protein. Okay, this is going awesome. Oh, he healed me. Oh my goodness, I should have healed more. Okay, that gives us a chance to do it better. Alright. Gotta do it this attempt, because I gotta go in like 5 minutes. I would just make sure I heal this time when I need to. Okay. Believe it or not, this guy was not that hard on knife only. But to be fair, when I did knife only, it was on standard, not hardcore. Just gonna use that. We really need to hit that spot.
The last one I remember you playing was 03 remake and you were going to play it on the hardest difficulty, but you switched games instead.
I can't hit it. The last one I remember you playing was RE3 Remake, and you were going to play it on the hardest difficulty, but you switched games instead. We do need to do a... We really do need to do a Inferno playthrough of RE3 Remake. The thing is, I actually really do like the Inferno mode on RE3, but the final boss in Inferno makes me never want to play it again. That's just how bad the final boss was in Inferno. Now, from what I remember from Knife Only, it was like, it's kind of... Yeah, it's kind of better to get close to him. It kind of sounds counterproductive, but it really works. We do not have the sniper upgraded enough to rely on it to finish him. I probably just should have used the shotgun, honestly. Ended up wasting all the sniper I've saved. I thought he was going around. It'll be so fun on Inferno. Yeah, it is. Like, Inferno genuinely is fun. But man, that final boss, dude, it's just... oh man, it's so bad. I don't know what they were thinking. He's got to be close. Okay, thank you, wood behind me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, doesn't the dog kind of make it slower, actually? Gotta be it. Okay. Got him. All right. Going to go ahead and end the stream here, but I will be back very soon. Again, I might, no promises, but I might do a short stream tonight, way later tonight, but we will see. If not, I will most likely continue it tomorrow, though. But anyways, thank you all for joining on in. Thank you, Leviathan, Dinosaur, and Ken. And I will catch you guys tonight, if not, most likely tomorrow. Have a good one.